Hi folks, welcome to Queer Dance Project. My name is Christina Michaels, and today we're going to talk about some rotational exercises that we can help with our rotation. Okay, we're always trying to find ways to strengthen our technique during these times when we can't take class always together or always have really good hands-on correction. So let's talk about these rotators. These rotators are this, I like to tell this to my dancers, they're the size of your pinky, okay? They're skinny, they're small, and they're teeny. So let's talk about where they're at. Boop, doop, doop. Come on down. Here's your bottom. Rotators. This is bone on the end of outside of your body. This is called a greater trochanter, and it's part of the femur bone, okay? And your rotators attach right underneath here and here, okay? Then they actually run, excuse me, they run underneath over here, and then they attach to parts of this lower sacrum and into the pelvis. Actually, not even the sacrum, more of the pelvis, like pelvic bone, ischium, ilium, underneath here. So when we start doing rotation of that upper leg, and these leggings are perfect for that, you can see it's really, with this leg straight, that rotation, it really is, it's coming from right up here. They're the size of your pinky. So let's warm them up. So I'm along this wall, standing. I've got something to hold on to. I'm gonna stand in parallel. I'm gonna put, let's do this leg. So I'm gonna reach my right foot forward. And we want it in parallel. We need to give it a neutral place of start, right? We start here neutral. Most dancers, the first thing we would go is it goes right here. There's just a lot of stuff showing that we need to teach that muscle and warm it up too. So this is one of those warm-ups. So we're in a wide sixth position because that's sixth position, right? And there's first, right? Sixth. Here's our, so there's our, wide sixth. We're going to bring this leg straight in front of us. If you're going to use ballet terms, devant, and we're going to be internally rotated. All we're going to do is just rotate and come back and feel it up here at the top of your hip. 2, 3, 4. Often what will happen is that dancer will rotate and they'll bend into this. We can't sink into that standing leg, that dancer's standing leg. So here we are. That dancer's standing leg. So here we are, lifting up on our standing leg, which is this leg we're on. And as we rotate, we don't want to sink into it. We want to lift out of it. And we just want to activate that rotator. 2, 3, 4. What's really nice is we're not weight bearing. Every time we weight bear and turn it out, there's a lot of stability these little muscles have to learn very, very, very quickly. And if they're not taught gently, it's like all of a sudden there's compensations that'll happen in the knee and the arches. So, and if they're not already there. So this other side, I'm gonna come up. I'm just gonna rotate 1, 2, don't sink into this leg, right? You can see that whole leg sink. Let's not do that. 2, 3, 4. Come back. And 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my little lesson. That's my little lesson for rotation. I would do like 8 and then switch and then 8 and then switch and then 8 and then switch and then let rest. Because we can also do it weight bearing, and when we do it weight bearing, we have to think of so many other things. So if we're going to do a weight bearing rotation, we have to make sure the arches are lifted out, the kneecaps are pulled up, and we're using the glutes and rotators properly. Often a dancer will go here and the arches will drop. And we really don't want that. We want to be lifted from this
tibialis anterior and posterior that come up and help support that arch, to the peroneals that help flex the foot, and then to the rectus femoris that kind of gathers that kneecap and pulls it up, right? So if we're gonna do weight bearing rotation, we need to engage it from the top of the bottom of the glutes and the top of the leg. Okay, there you go. Rotation, external rotation, properly done, okay? Don't believe everything you see. So many people rotate so quickly. It's years and years and years of training that muscle and injuries. So, all right, thank you so much for joining me at Queer Dance Project. My name is Christina Michael.